Are you looking to hire the perfect team for your business or organization? If so, you'll need to forget everything you've ever heard about corporate hiring. Simply put, the process of building a quality team is more complicated than you may think. For this reason, you'll need to go beyond simple resume tests and interviews. Today, I'm going to show you how to assemble the best team for your business. In doing so, I'll talk about the importance of culture and attitude when making your hires. By following the information here, you can get your business to the next level. So let's start. 1. Put culture first. You know, the biggest problem I see with the way companies make their hires is actually simpler than you may think. Still, you'd be surprised at just how prevalent this problem is. Simply put, too many businesses hire employees without thinking about how they could affect the culture of their business. You may be thinking, how is that possible? It's actually not that hard to do. Think about it this way. You are a manager and you hire simply based off references and resumes. That's the old-fashioned way. It also doesn't work. Why? Because there's no way you can get a sense of who a human is from a sheet of paper. That's all a resume is. It's a one-page piece of paper. And it doesn't give you any indication of how an individual might transform your organization. That's why you put culture first when you make your hires. What do I mean by this? Basically, I mean you should consider who you are as a company. Think about what your values are. Contemplate your mission. Does the person you are trying to hire embody those qualities? Are they in line with what you seek to do with your company? Are they motivated about working for you? You'll never know by simply looking at a resume. That's why you should look to other qualities. Spend some time with whomever it is you are trying to hire. Get a feel for who they are and what they wish to achieve in your organization. 9 times out of 10 you'll know if you found the right guy, and the strength of your conviction will be much stronger than if you just went based off a resume and a few references. In a nutshell, make sure you aren't hiring based off individual resumes, but based off your company's culture and vision. If you do, your team will be 10 times strong from the start. 2. Focus on the big picture in recruiting. Where do you go to get your employees? If you never leave your geographic area, you are not going far enough. In order to get the best individuals for your team, you need to go cross-country. You need to go global. By attracting talent from around the nation and even around the world, you are giving your business the best chance to succeed. Think about it this way. Though you may think you are getting a steal for hiring the top talent in your area, you could still be missing out on even better hires outside your region. When growing your brand, you shouldn't be thinking about staying local anyway. In fact, you should be thinking of ways to make everything about your operation bigger. This means bigger geographical area and bigger hires. By focusing on the bigger picture, you'll be able to get that competitive edge you've been looking for. While the competition muddles around in the region looking for the best local talent, you could be snagging big hires from all across the nation. In doing so, you could be separating yourself from the pack and labeling yourself as the dominant employer in the field. 3. Attitude matters. You remember how I said culture matters? Attitude does too. In fact, attitude can be considered one of the most important traits for any worker. Don't believe me? Even the most skilled worker can tank a company if he consistently brings the wrong attitude to the table. For this reason, you should weed out those individuals who don't seem to match the attitude of your company. How can you determine this? It's simple. Take a long look at your candidates during the interview process. What's their demeanor? Are they making eye contact? Do they seem enthused about your company's vision? These are just a few of the considerations you need to make when hiring your future employees. One thing is for sure, if someone walks in with the wrong attitude, they should immediately be crossed off the list. You want to hire people who will boost not only the operational efficiency of your business, but also its morale. This means finding a team player who has no problems bringing the right attitude to work each and every day. 4. Don't care about skills. This leads me to the next point. Don't care about skills. Skills can be learned. You need to care about the total package of the individual you are hiring. I know this goes against everything you've ever heard, but you might be saying businesses should hire individuals who have the most distinguished credentials. They shouldn't just hire anyone. And you're right, businesses shouldn't just hire anyone. That being said, the intangibles are much more important than the credentials printed on someone's resume. As mentioned, skills can be learned. Think about it this way. Who would you prefer for your business? A smart, motivated team player with a knack for customer service and detail, or a qualified stick in the mud who thinks that the right way must be his way? That's what I thought. As you can see, skills certainly shouldn't be at the top of your list when deciding what makes a good hire. Instead, you should focus on the hidden qualities that could turn a diamond in the rough into a jewel. With just a little development, you can turn these employees into transformative figures for your organization. But this is only possible if you focus on what truly matters, the individual, and not the resume. 5. Invest in yourself. Here's a hiring trick that I never hear anyone else talking about. Most managers don't know that the best way to attract top-end talent is to become a brand that people want to look for. Let me say that again because it's worth repeating. People will want to work for your business if you prove that you're worth working for. It really is that simple. You simply can't expect to attract Amazon level talent if you're operating at lemonade stand level. Okay, so that's a bit of an exaggeration. Still, it's unquestioned that employees feel more motivated to work for businesses that have name brand recognition and produce top quality goods. That means you should invest in yourself if you ever want to fill your organization with top talent. You can do this in a lot of ways. First, you can make sure that you are producing products and services that truly beat out the competition. You want your product to be just as good or even better than what your marketing campaign advertises. What's more, you should make sure that your current staff, including you, have the proper training to lead the organization and manage a variety of workers. It's important that you know what to do as a leader to help develop your talent and take your organization to the next level. Here's the reality. People will be more excited about working with you if you have a reputation of developing hidden talent. If you're known as a top employer, you'll be able to attract bright young talent, not only from your area, but from all around the country as well. What does this mean for you? So what does all this mean for you? More than you might think. By harnessing these hiring strategies, you can begin to build the ultimate team that can take your business or organization to the next level. It's time to abandon the hiring techniques of the past. It's time to embrace more creative ways of hiring that will change your business from the inside out. If your current hiring techniques aren't working, it's crucial that you change the way you view your future employees and the hiring process in general. By making just a few small changes, you'll be able to attract better talent than you ever thought imaginable, and that's when things will truly start to change. With better talent, your organization can go to new heights. Increase your market space and your bottom dollar by hiring the perfect team. With the right set of individuals, there's no telling how far your business can go. What's for sure is that having the appropriate people working for your organization can take your business where it's never been before. Of course, all this comes with a bit of responsibility. In order to successfully hire the right individuals and manage your business, it's up to you to make your company as attractive as possible. You must also learn what to look for in an employee. With a bit of self-development, you can finally take your company to new levels. For this reason, it's time to take the hiring process much more seriously and go about it in new forward-thinking ways. The bottom line, let's recap. By focusing on 1. Your business's work culture, 2. Hiring past your geographical area, 3. Finding individuals with the right attitude, 4. The whole package instead of isolated skills, and 5. Yourself, you can begin to make the perfect hires for your business or organization. Though it may take a bit of practice, you can begin to change your mindset and start hiring individuals who can transform your organization. The benefits of doing away with the traditional hiring system are multifold. For starters, changing the way you hire means you are gaining an edge over your competitors. If you are looking to increase your market space and your profits margins, it's time to think creatively about the way you're hiring your employees. By following this guide, you'll be able to make those groundbreaking hires. For this reason, I encourage you to use this guide as your ultimate hiring reference. I know one thing, you'll certainly see a difference 10 years from now when you look back. I hope you realize that today was the day you made the best decision of your life. There's absolutely nothing more important than hiring the right team for your business or organization. If you are looking for ultimate growth, the solution is quite clear. Hire a team that can get the job done. You'll be glad you did.